Et continuer. Ah mais c'est vrai, il faut qu'on fasse une nouvelle partie là. On l'a déjà fini 2 fois le jeu. Donc il faut qu'on refasse une nouvelle partie. Donc il va nous expliquer. Blablabli blablabla. Le chalet. On y va. On s'avance. Hein, avancer vers le chalet en silence.
You make your way up the short path.
On entre dans le chalet. On perd pas de temps nous. Hein.
The interior of the blade.
Là, on va partir dans une run où on va essayer de la tuer, peu importe ce qui se passe. On va prendre la lame et on y va. Et on parle à personne, là. Juste, on n'écoute pas les petites voix dans notre tête. On y va, on y va. 74, ça sonne de grandir. Bravo, plus cul.
Her voice.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it fool you."
J'ai pas le temps.
Good.
Continue à descendre
You're still
l'escalier.
listening to
On va la battre. Prendre votre courage à deux mains et avancer.
You step forward, your grip on the blade.
Auxir la princesse!
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Allez, silence.
She's convinced she can't
Semble convaincue d'être immortelle.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely but it's over, isn't it?
C'est bon. Évidemment qu'elle est morte, j'en suis pas si sûre, j'ai un pressentiment. Il lui reste forcément un atout dans sa manche.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we?
On ne devrait pas vérifier si elle est morte. Retirez la lame.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt.
Ah putain,
But
oui.
as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden... What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Donc voilà, on va mourir. Donc là, on est mort. Elle m'a mis un coup dans les côtes. Hein. Ça, on l'a déjà fait, donc on y va. On speed, on speed. Donc là, on a avec nous le revanchard. Donc le revanchard, il veut se venger. C'est pour ça qu'il s'appelle le revanchard. On y va, speedrun. Speedrun.
The interior of the blade is...
On va prendre la lame.
You take the...
Et on descend au sous-sol.
The door to the basement
Non, Franck, là,
creaks
tu te
open,
trompes.
revealing what must once have been
Donc forcément,
stairs.
elle est là.
The
Donc
fractured
on va
slats look as if
essayer
they've
de
been
l'oxyre.
torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
Qu'attendez-vous pour me sauver? Oh, et puis merde, auxire la princesse!
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second.
Voilà, donc ça, on l'a pas encore eu. Attendez, je relève encore un peu ma caméra qui cache le titre. Enfin, qui cache le texte. Voilà, donc là, on l'a pas encore eu, ça.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal
Putain.
slicing through meat.
Ouais, Pégase, c'est ça. T'as pas suivi? Comment? T'étais chez Tarsis, c'est pour ça? T'étais chez une autre femme?
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at
Rich.
first,
Ah, la sienne dans un premier temps.
then yours.
Puis la vôtre.
Hihi.
Chichi.
How? What did she even hit us with?
Comment a-t-elle pu nous attaquer?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with.
Zut.
And then the red,
Oh, bah
angry
vous voyez,
slit
ça on
on
l'avait
the
pas
flesh
vu.
of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Parfait, ça on l'avait pas eu. Attendez, je psychote, j'ai entendu un bruit, comme d'habitude. Je vais vérifier. Mais vous vous noyez! Mais Mais relève-toi. Hé! Hé! Tu es le héros de la prophétie! Non mais... Waouh! Non mais... La plateforme est allée beaucoup trop vite.
Donc la seule façon que vous pouvez pour soutenir et pour qu'elle garde son petit moral, eh ben c'est mettre des subs.
L'argent rendra le sourire à cette femme vénale. Bon, tu peux être jalouse de ça. Je suis jalouse parce qu'elle t'a sucé la bite. Je suis pas jalouse des sentiments que vous aviez. Je suis jalouse parce qu'elle a vu ta queue. C'est ça. C'est ça le mystère. J'imagine pas mes pauvres voisins. Oh, mon Dieu, mais ouais. C'est absolument terrible. Je ne peux pas jouer à ce jeu sans aller vérifier si ma porte est bien fermée ou ce genre de choses. C'est absolument terrible. C'est-à-dire que cette princesse me fait peur, même dans la vraie vie. Je me dis, elle va venir. Elohim, comment vas-tu? Oh, regardez cette belle cuisse. Non, il n'y a pas de princesse chez Army. Moi, il n'y a pas de princesse.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
C'est du grand n'importe quoi.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ça va, Elohim, chaudement. La course aux armements, donc ça aussi on
You're
connaît.
on a path in the woods.
Donc il y aura...
Great. This is our... No, that can't... Nah. The only furniture of note is a bent metal table.
Ah oui,
A
on est
pristine
avec
blade
l'obstiné.
perched.
L'obstiné, il veut la dégommer.
That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing. I'd love to get started just as
Donc
much
là,
as
on a
you
le
would, but
revanchard et
how
l'obstiné.
are we supposed to get down there?
Allez.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room. You reach forward and place your hand on the... Yes, it's time for us to see her again.
Bonjour.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival...
Et là, on a le
matter?
traqué
We
qui nous
died
a rejoint. Là,
twice
on a
and
3
nothing
voix
bad
dans
has
notre
come of
tête.
it. We
On a le
just need to
revanchard, le
find a
traqué,
way to
l'obstiné.
win once.
Oui, le soleil me fait plein de vitamine D. C'est bon contre la dépression. Après l'hiver, nous sommes tous en carence. Ah, je préfère 100 fois l'hiver. Hein. Ah, de toute façon, je ne vais pas prendre de vitamines. Je ne me mets pas au soleil. Je suis là, non, je fonds, j'ai mal. Ah, je déteste l'été. Je déteste ça. Non, dans le jeu, on meurt pas de canicule.
Nothing bad has come of it. Yeah, plenty bad has
Ah
come
putain,
of it.
c'est peut-être
You've
là
left
pour
the
changer.
past.
On n'aurait pas dû.
Your
On
internal
n'aurait peut-être pas dû
bickering is
prendre la
coming.
lame. Alors, on va pas se laisser faire une autre fois. Toutes les essais sont nuls. Trouver une autre.
Yeah, that's right. We just have to think.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
C'est pas possible, je peux pas te croire. Bah non, c'est affreux l'été. La canicule, les moustiques. La canicule, les moustiques. Tu peux pas bouger dehors sans avoir la chaleur qui monte. Je trouve ça affreux. Je préfère vraiment l'hiver.
You don't have time to...
Elle vous embroche, super. Je marchais 10 minutes en plein soleil pour rejoindre une amie. J'ai assez pris le soleil pour un mois.
Ow.
Ah, j'ai marché aussi aujourd'hui pour me rendre à un endroit. Voilà. Je vais faire mes courses. C'était terrible.
What a surprise.
What a surprise. Mais tant mieux, Elohim, si tu aimes
We don't even
l'été.
get a second to think without her stabbing us. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Your Honor, I don't know how
Donc,
to stop
comment ça
saying
va
this
finir
is
là, là?
horribly wrong. This is for...
Donc le traqué, le revanchard.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so...
But I guess we don't have
Toi,
time to
tais-toi,
talk about things before the
on
princess
a réfléchi là,
advances.
espèce de princesse meurtrière
Okay,
là,
we
avec
don't
tes
need any
couteaux
other
aiguisés.
voice. Yeah,
L'obstiné revanchard, le traqué.
Come on.
Okay, plan.
Ah oui, c'est
Now.
l'incrédule qui nous... Il nous faut un plan, et vite. Pas laisser faire une fois de plus, on va rester de marbre si on ressent qu'une émotion, elle peut rien faire comme nous. Elle peut rien faire contre nous. Elle a des épées à la place des bras. Et nous non, on cède à la panique. Votre plan se solde par un échec, elle vous abat à nouveau, puis elle recommence encore et encore.
Just panic. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
Puis vous vous embrochez.
I
Oh.
thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
Le contradicteur, là ils sont beaucoup à être apparus.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Oh non, le résigné.
Skewers you.
Là, il y a tout le monde, là, il y a tout le monde. L'obstiné, le revanchard, le résigné, le traqué, le contradicteur, le héros.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter.
Alors là, ça
how
devient
many
un peu compliqué de
Okay,
pas avoir
let's go get a
les
compliment
mêmes évolutions.
on those
Ah, les prix.
gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Il n'y a rien de plus admirable qu'une femme forte et indépendante.
She skewers you.
C'est une réunion de syndic.
You're cute.
Vous êtes mignon.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling
Ah,
what
on a
you
l'insensible. Allez, hop, toute la maisonnée.
feel. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel?
Encore une dernière.
One, let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure
On a
she'll listen to
l'opportuniste.
it. She skewers you.
Mais venez donc, toutes les voix dans ma tête, sortez. Sortez,
And
venez,
then
toutes les
everything
voix.
goes dark
Ah non, on meurt.
and you die.
Bon, tant pis. Destruction mutuelle assurée. Putain.
Well, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and
Silence. Allez hop. Videz votre esprit.
What just happened?
Donc ça, on l'a vu hier, hein.
It's so quiet.
Tout est si paisible. Faire disparaître le narrateur. Chut.
Something feels different about you.
Oui, j'ai
It
changé.
almost
On se bat. Ping, ping, ping. Et c'est là qu'on va rencontrer l'entité. On va contempler notre reflet avec notre jolie main. Contempler notre reflet. Magnifique. C'est vous. C'est vous. Voilà, ça c'est vous le chat. Pire qu'une réunion d'anciens élèves. Avancer vers le chalet. L'entité va nous parler. Et donc, cette fois-ci, pour cette run, j'ai prévu de tuer l'entité. Parce que, en fait, la première run, on l'a fini en partant avec l'entité en tant que dieu. Oui, le jeu va assez loin dans ce qu'il propose. Donc, on est parti en tant que dieu, amoureux de l'entité. Puis après, dans la seconde run, on a essayé de tuer l'entité pour retrouver seulement la princesse. Et on est parti amoureux avec la princesse. Donc là, dans cette run, j'ai décidé de tuer l'entité et la princesse. Oh, Zendry, ça fait si longtemps! Je sais pas, j'arrive pas à te croire, désolée. C'est... De quoi, Elohim? Donc, on peut lui demander, est-ce vous qui m'avez demandé d'oxyre la princesse?
I have only just now stirred to
La conscience vient à peine
consciousness.
de s'éveiller, comment
I
j'aurais pu
could
faire
not
ça?
have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Et Zendry, on va tuer tout le monde. Donc, détruire votre propre corps, attaquer l'entité. Là, on ne peut pas attaquer l'entité dans son état. Donc, on va lui dire, que fait-on maintenant?
Nothing. There is
L'entité va raconter sa vie. Donc, faites-moi oublier. Et je vais aller lui chercher
just
d'autres
that I tell you to
princesses qui lui
remember
serviront
her.
de réceptacle. Enfin, non. Alors, c'est elle qui sert de réceptacle. Il faut aller chercher d'autres âmes de princesse.
You won't.
Donc là, c'est la 3e fois qu'on fait le jeu, donc je speedrun. Donc si vous venez d'arriver, ça peut être un petit peu déconcertant dans un premier temps, mais tout va bien.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Là, le but, c'est de ne pas avoir les princesses qu'on a déjà eues. Ce qui est compliqué. C'est très compliqué. Soit de ne pas avoir les princesses qu'on a déjà eues, soit avoir une fin différente. On va descendre au sous-sol. Donc là, elle va être là. Ah, Donc on peut lui mentir, je viens vous sauver.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Alors... Ça va être dur de trouver des nouvelles.
You
Regardez
walk
notre
down the
petite
stairs
princesse que
and
nous
lock
devons
eyes with the
abattre.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
Le héros, il a une telle douceur à chaque fois qu'il la voit. Elle est magnifique. Comment une personne comme elle pourrait représenter une menace?
I am begging you to stay focused.
Le narrateur
Hi.
veut qu'on la tue.
I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Le nécessaire pour ôter ses chaînes. Alors là, ma
You were
poulette.
lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
Ouais, les mogwais sont mignons aussi avant de se transformer en gremlins. Un instant, prends le temps de discuter.
Okay.
Comment vous appelez-vous? Si vous n'avez vu personne depuis longtemps, comment avez-vous fait pour vous nourrir ou boire? Faut monter, récupérer la lame sans dire un autre mot. Comment avez-vous fait sans vous nourrir, madame?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Oui, il y a beaucoup d'options de dialogue. On va faire demi-tour et aller chercher la lame. Remonter, récupérer la lame sans dire un mot.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Une dame charmante.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Et là, le héros.
She has to be bluffing, but I'd hurry if I were you. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to
Pour
save
sauver le
after
monde.
all.
Et oui, parce que si notre mission est de tuer la princesse, c'est pour oxyre le monde. C'est l'inverse. Si on tue la princesse, c'est pour sauver le monde. Honteux, le maxi du narrateur, honteux. Ah, le narrateur, il t'attrape par le col, il dit écoute, si tu tues pas la princesse, voilà ce qui va se passer.
You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago,
La
there's
pute!
only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall, and she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me, or did this room get a lot bigger?
Nous sommes partis du mauvais pied. Si on repartait de zéro?
Oh, you coward!
Espèce de lâche.
No, I don't think we can.
Oh, mon amour, vous énervez pas comme ça.
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
Où est-elle?
Where is she?
Où est-elle passée? Examinez le bras.
As you step towards the severed limb, you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and desperate against the stairs.
Mais elle va m'enfermer cette pute!
You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too much of a lead. She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs. The lock clicks into place. No!
Non!
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me
Mais si,
escape.
madame, faites-moi confiance!
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot. You're stuck here.
It can't just end like this, right?
On va quand même pas y passer comme ça, juste enfermé.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
La
I'm
princesse
sorry.
s'est enfuie et nous
It's
enfermer.
over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
Triste cire. La sorcière. Ah, voilà. On va débloquer
You're
une
on a
nouvelle
path in
princesse.
the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
Alors attendez, hein.
And in the
Je
basement of
vérifie
that
juste un
cabin
truc.
is a princess.
Je vérifie juste.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Alors. Hop. Hop. Merci beaucoup, Boulard. Merci beaucoup, Boulard. Re. J'ai une impression horrible de déjà vu. Merci beaucoup, Boulard.
It hasn't.
Attendez, on a
Or
déjà
if
vécu
it
ça.
has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. If he doesn't remember what happened, then brilliant.
voix du
You
héros,
know
on a
I did,
l'opportuniste
I
avec
say.
nous.
I'm not sure we can trust him. Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Allez hop. Et c'est parti. Avancez vers le chalet pour
Oh,
découvrir
she will
une
lie.
nouvelle princesse.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Nouvelle princesse et nouveau décor.
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Et comme d'habitude, il ne citera pas le miroir.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alors, s'approcher du miroir. Hello, Alisa Aurore, comment
That's
vas-tu?
because there isn't a mirror. There's the muddy shelf, the
Comme
blade
d'habitude,
sitting on
le
the muddy shelf,
narrateur ne
and the
veut
door
pas
to the basement. There's
parler des
nothing else in
miroirs.
here. There's definitely a mirror. But he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something, right?
Ça va être toi sauf la chaleur, je déteste ça. Je déteste ça, Lisa, je déteste ça si fort. Oups, attendez, j'ai cliqué sur le S. Je déteste ça si fort. La timidité, je vous comprends pas. Déjà, alors, pour moi, une personne qui est blanche comme moi, c'est-à-dire blanche comme une bouteille de lait, ne peut pas apprécier l'été. Pour la simple et bonne raison que les coups de soleil, ma petite sœur par exemple, elle est beaucoup plus bronzée que moi. Donc l'été, elle aime bien, elle va à la mer, elle sort avec ses copines. Vous voyez bien que je brille à la caméra, je suis tel un personnage de Twilight. Je ne me mets pas au soleil. Les seules fois où je me mets au soleil, c'est pour le Hellfest. Et le Hellfest, je suis badigeonnée de crème solaire, évidemment. La duchesse disait éviter l'ombre en sortant de son boulot avec la clé. Oui, j'ai vu ça. Mais voilà, Sarah, elle a la peau bronzée. Donc, le soleil sur sa peau, au pire, elle va bronzer. Moi, je cuis. Et puis en plus, j'ai des tatouages. Alors, à partir du moment où on est tatoué, on n'a pas envie d'avoir des coups de soleil. Elisa est allergique au soleil. Je préfère me fier à ce que je vois toutefois. Pourquoi est-ce qu'il nous mentirait? Je vois, peu importe. Gardez le silence.
I care about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about someone as innocuous as a mirror.
Come on now. He's pretty much in charge here. When have authority figures ever lied about anything? If there were a mirror in this cabin and we were supposed to look at it, he would have told us about it.
Ah ben tu as le droit, Franck, hein. C'est pas grave. Est-ce qu'on prend la lame Mini Clio, décide pour nous. Décide pour nous, Mini Clio. Est-ce qu'on prend la lame ou est-ce qu'on descend au sous-sol sans la lame? Mini Clio, décide pour nous. Si tu es là, quitte à choisir, je préfère l'été parce que les extrémités ne supportent pas le froid. Ah, tu as ce genre de maladie, Zandri. Soyons fous, ne prenons pas le coup de là. C'est parti. Une main innocente décide. Et on prend pas le couteau, on descend au sous-sol.
Hope you know what you're getting us into. It'll always be
Oh,
here if we
Zandri,
need
je
it.
connaissais personne qui était
Sure,
comme
that
ça.
was
Effectivement,
also
l'hiver,
true
c'est un
last
calvaire
time
pour
and we
elle.
still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Elle sera tuée, la lame sera toujours en cas de besoin. Et ça nous a pas empêché de mourir la dernière fois.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase
et
dug
cuite
into
par la
the muddy
chaleur.
earth below. The ceiling is
Pauvre
thick with
Mini-Clio.
roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
J'aime bien, à chaque fois. Oh, l'oxyre serait assimilable à un acte de compassion. Voyez-vous, elle n'a pas de baignoire. Cette femme vit dans la pauvreté la plus extrême.
Her voice skitters up from
Une
below.
voix douce heureuse.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Je ne suis pas une sale bête.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path.
Ah,
I know who you are, and I remember
bah oui,
what
Zenry, tu
you've
m'étonnes.
done.
je me souviens de ce que vous avez fait, mais je n'ai rien fait.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Vous me confondez avec quelqu'un d'autre.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she
Mais
is.
s'il faut, elle est même pas attachée là.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big
Ça, c'est une
decisions?
décision cruciale à prendre.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
Waouh, tu veux vraiment entendre ce que tout le monde a à dire ou tu veux juste écouter parler? Disciple de Bob Lennon, ça.
You need to stop lingering. You're fine, fine. You're the boss.
You're the boss.
Thank you.
Bonjour!
You descend the
Oh,
basement
c'est quoi cette
steps,
petite queue et ces
entering
jambes
the
toutes
dark
poilues,
room
là?
below.
Ceci dit, si elle est attachée depuis des mois, voire des années, pas forcément le temps de se raser. Vos petites jambes toutes poilues, là, et c'est quoi ces ongles mal fichus? Elle ressemble à une petite panthère. C'est une furie. Boulard a marqué que c'était son type de femme.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
Je viens vous libérer.
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
On est déjà venu ici, monsieur le narrateur.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
Il fallait emmener une gamelle de lait.
Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the
Et
princess
oui,
clearly have
alors
a
chaque
shared reality,
narrateur
even
de
if
chaque
I'm not a part of
réalité
it.
a du mal à
Won't waste
accepter que ce
time
ne soit pas
fighting on
l'unique
something that's clearly
narrateur.
true. I'm just glad we could put all the... Is it all behind? Just focus on the task at hand. Let's chat her up a bit first.
Engageons la
Maybe
conversation.
don't talk to her.
Ne lui
You're
arrêtez
just
pas
going to
la
make things more
parole!
difficult than they have.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Je suis désolée de ce qui s'est passé la dernière fois. Écoutez, j'ai commis une erreur, ça arrive à tout le monde, pas vrai? Je suis sûre que vous ne faites pas exception. Je ne suis pas armée, c'est un gage de bonne foi. Est-ce qu'on peut discuter? Je n'ai pas touché un seul de vos cheveux la dernière fois. C'est vous qui m'avez laissé mourir emprisonnée. On va lui dire...
That is an exceptionally good point.
Oula, elle a pas l'air contente.
And you were the conniving beast that left in search of steel to slay me. Just because I won and you lost doesn't mean I'm to blame for bad blood.
Oui, mais...
Also a good point. She can't even hear you. Why are you trying to brown-nose her? I'm not brown-nosing anyone. I'm
Le
just
héros
taking
qui a
a
l'air... Pourquoi tu
fair
essaies de lui
and
cirer les
balanced
pompes?
approach and hearing out everything that everyone has to say. If she's in the wrong, then you don't have anything to worry about.
But I must confess, this place never let me out into the world. While you were gasping your last down below, I was trying to claw and bash and break my way out.
Ah, elle a
I
jamais
did
pu
manage to be free.
partir.
Until finally, I found myself here again, and you were gone.
Je me suis retrouvée à nouveau à la case départ où il ne restait plus aucune trace de vous.
It seems that you get to come and go as you please. So you may be a bigger part of the answer to this riddle than I'd like you to be.
Ah, bah
Maybe
voilà.
bygones can be bygones. But you'll have to let me out first.
Je n'ai pas pris ma lame. Comment est-ce que je vais bien pouvoir vous libérer de vos chaînes? Pourquoi ai-je la désagréable impression que vous allez me trahir si je vous aide à sortir? Vous ne pouvez pas vous libérer toute seule, ces chaînes ne vous ont pas empêché la dernière fois.
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
Et bien du coup...
The princess grins as the
Ah bah
chains
voilà.
fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little...
Petite sournoise.
A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest.
Mon dieu, l'opportuniste c'est Boulard. Boulard il a... C'est vraiment la femme de mes rêves. Une furie sournoise là, c'est tout ce que je demande.
This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
D'accord, sortons d'ici.
Yes, let's.
Elle va me tuer.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
Oula,
She never
elle est
breaks
pas
eye
contente.
contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within
Ne regardez pas
arm's
comme
reach.
ça, va.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else,
Oui, non,
she's going to turn her back on us.
Caresser la tête pour la faire enronner. Elle a des brindilles dans les cheveux, elle a besoin d'un bon coup de brosse. Mais oui,
It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows.
cette princesse est
We're
fort mal
working
peignée.
together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very
Cette
definition,
harpie.
cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to
Un
regret it.
pat-pat, une boîte de thon et quelques gratouilles sous le cou. Et elle sera à vous. Après vous.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
Si, comme vous l'avez dit, vous ne pouvez pas sortir d'ici sans moi, il me revient d'imposer mes termes. Soit vous passez devant, soit nous ne bougeons pas d'ici. C'est vous qui voyez.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck
Elle me renifle le cou.
inquisitorially. What is she doing?
Que fait-elle?
I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head.
Elle rougit un peu quand même, hein. Elle doit aimer mon odeur.
Eyes on the back of her head. Does she really?
Tu pues, mais t'es pas un menteur.
No, we're fine.
Allez, va.
The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs. You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on tiptoes through the knotted roots of the basement stairs.
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
Moi, dépenser perfide, pas du tout.
Us? No, never. Just keep your eyes peeled when you get out of the basement, if you catch my drift. I don't follow.
J'ai du mal à te suivre.
Oh, you'll know it when you see it.
Comment ça, je comprendrai le moment devenu?
The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile at you.
Oh la lame, elle est juste là.
But something catches her eye. Oh no. Oh no?
Oh no.
It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
Oui.
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back. What an awful little scheme that would be. Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it.
Mais non, mais je ne voulais pas l'utiliser.
Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
Mais bon, mais je ne l'ai pas
And she
utilisé.
slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place.
Mais je ne l'ai pas, je voulais pas l'utiliser.
No, not again.
Mais c'est fou. C'est totalement fou. Oh, insupportable. Je n'ai... C'est un jour sans fin. Ah oui, elle peut pas sortir de la cabane.
locked in the basement. I thought for sure she was just going to stab us. The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
Mais tu vas pas pouvoir sortir du chalet!
I can't believe you let me do that to you again.
Essaye d'ouvrir la porte. Bon, d'accord, vous m'avez bien eu. Très drôle, je peux sortir maintenant? Ouais, maintenant, que va-t-il se passer?
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Quoi? Oh!
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs.
Oui! Sans
No hard
rancune,
feelings,
j'espère.
I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
Il fait froid, hein. Allez, va. Sournoise que tu es! Mais non, je voulais pas l'assassiner jusqu'à son décès. Vous n'avez même pas l'occasion de répondre et vous ne l'aurez jamais. Il est temps de partir. La mémoire vous revient.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Méchante minette!
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? What?
Évidemment que vous avez peur. C'est fini pour vous, mais pas pour moi. Tout va bien, faites-moi confiance.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
Calmez-vous. On se reverra de l'autre côté, ne vous inquiétez pas.
Okay. If you say so. Finally, we're going places.
Alors, là, normalement, on devrait être enflé. Tendez la main dans un silence absolu. Vous êtes enflé. Bien. Vous vous retrouvez à nouveau au cœur de la quiétude éternelle. Vous êtes au chalet.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Alors... Que pensez-vous de ce réceptacle?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart.
Une âme vertueuse, j'aurais dit une âme perfide et sournoise, mais soit, une âme vertueuse. Bon, si vous le dites.
Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Vous avez bien conscience qu'à la fin, lorsque vous serez complète, je vous pourfendrai.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Super. Propose de m'anéantir. Rendez-moi la mémoire et partout. Arrêtez avec ce discours prétentieux, vous ne dites rien de concret.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Allez hop. Je suis prêt à retourner.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Nous nous retrouverons. Le héros et la princesse. Donc voilà, une âme vertueuse. Donc là... Papali papi palo popi papelupo.
You make your way up the short.
The interior of
Donc
the
on
blade.
va rentrer sans la lame, on descend au sous-sol, on va l'aider.
Her voice.
Je viens vous sauver.
Wait, really? You're here?
Je vais voir ce que je peux faire.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making no. You're doing the
n'ai pas
walk
de
up
clé.
large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Donc là, avez-vous une autre idée?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Peut-être un moyen de briser les chaînes?
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Me couper le bras.
She offers the suggestion with if we were stuck down.
Alors, voilà, la porte a été refermée sur nous. Redescendre les escaliers.
You make your way to the bottom of the
Vous
stairs.
redescendez l'escalier.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Non mais effectivement, je suis enfermée moi aussi.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her
Voilà.
mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Moi, je maintiens à dire, si vous êtes bloqué du poignet, eh ben, soit vous... S'il y a un truc à couper, coupez-vous le pouce, hein, le reste devrait passer. J'aurais demandé au héros, est-ce que vous pouvez baver sur ma main? Venez, on bave sur ma main et au pire, cassez-moi le pouce et on essaye de faire passer. Et au pire du pire du pire, tu coupes là, tu coupes pas là. Hein?
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you.
Oui, j'avais pensé à l'urine aussi, sinon pisse-moi sur le poignet, ou non, je me fais pipi sur le poignet, et voilà. Bref, je suis sûre qu'il existait d'autres méthodes que ronger son avant-bras, surtout aussi loin.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Alors sachez que je n'ai jamais entièrement vu Saut. Sache-le, Zendry. Parce que... Le côté gore, pour juste le gore, ne m'a jamais attiré.
Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
On va patcha, du coup là qu'est-ce qu'on fait? On va oxyre la princesse, allez.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and the wound drives her to the ground. Okay, there's no go.
You bastard! Were you
Non,
lying
j'ai
to
pas
me
menti.
The princess pushes away from you, the motional rip wounded, but
Oula.
still alive. She crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly.
Alors
we had the
qu'est-ce
upper
pour
tonight.
changer? C'est ça on a déjà
don't
fait.
waver now. As you ready your
Elle
blade
me
to
saute
deliver a
dessus.
lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used. Your blade cuts into her again. Forget about
Okay,
trying to
donc,
rescue her.
On va
Though
oxyre la
your nerves are
princesse.
seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back.
Ok.
You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Donc, foncez en haut des escaliers et l'enferme au sous-sol, peut-être qu'elle se videra de son sang.
The princess is still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is so much more dangerous than I. You rush up the stairs and dive past the threshold.
Et ça, je crois qu'on l'a
You
déjà fait
close.
aussi.
Okay, you settle in. It isn't long.
I know you're still there.
She sounds as she violently rattles the door.
Elle se déchaîne contre la porte.
I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made.
It doesn't. No.
Alors, dans vos m'importe tant que vous voudrez. Vous viderez de votre sein. Menacez-moi autant que vous voulez. Vous ne faites que soulager ma mauvaise conscience.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. And I'll make sure you never see the light of day again.
You put the princess's
Évidemment,
threats out of
on
your mind as
s'endort,
best you can.
hein, au lieu de
You jolt
partir.
away. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course.
Voilà. Donc ça, on l'a déjà
She
fait.
will lie. I don't think
Donc le chalet va
the
ressembler...
interior
Ah
of the
oui.
cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls
Ah oui,
almost
regardez tous les
featureless.
visages aux
The
fenêtres.
only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The hole is just an empty... She's already got now. I'm going to... So deep breath in.
On va prendre la lame et
You
descendre.
reach down and pick the
Oui, oui,
blade
il y a
up off
d'horribles
the floor.
voyeurs géants en
It will
forme
be
de
difficult
cornichons
to
aux
slay the
fenêtres.
princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Ah, et on a le paranoïaque
Is
avec
it
nous.
gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you... The blade is the only thing you need to finish... Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death. You cross over the threshold
Regardez tous ces
and onto
yeux.
a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes.
Ne parlez jamais des
The
yeux.
air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the prince... Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Amusons-nous tous les deux.
Come back? She must have you... You really don't remember, do you?
À quel point ce serait difficile de lancer un couteau?
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
Non, on peut pas lui envoyer un couteau entre les deux yeux.
It'll be enough.
Nous n'avons pas besoin d'élaborer une stratégie, je vais tout simplement la tuer. Monsieur le narrateur a l'air de penser que je peux y arriver. Pourquoi êtes-vous si pessimiste? Je vais lui parler.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking... Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems...
Quelques pierres repérables malgré l'obscurité totale au sous-sol vous indiquent où vous devrez trouver le sol. Bien. Les planches elles flottent mais les pierres sont bien sur le sol.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here.
On va crever ici.
I don't want... Please
On va y
stop
arriver.
saying
Arrêtez de
that.
chouiner.
You're only going to...
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Prendre à gauche.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I told you I was going to find you.
Bonjour,
As the
cauchemar.
princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this.
Réfléchissez.
Think!
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As
Oula.
your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs,
Ah oui, c'est vrai.
liver,
Cœur, poumon,
nerves,
foie,
heart,
poumon, foie,
liver,
nerfs,
nerves,
cœur,
lungs,
poumon, foie,
nerves,
nerfs.
heart. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot
C'est la voix
back open.
paranoïaque qui essaye de nous maintenir en vie.
What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want...
And then experience stops once more as your body
corps est aux portes de la
reapproaches
mort.
death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
Alors, tu veux ou tu comptes encore
You
m'interrompre?
have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart,
Poumon,
lungs,
foie,
liver,
cœur.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Coup de souffle.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose
Restons
sight of your
boucle sur la
mission.
mission.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Pourquoi vous ne m'achevez pas? Pourquoi je peux bien vous servir? Qu'est-ce que vous attendez de moi? Vous êtes cinglé, vous en avez conscience, j'espère? Si j'accepte de coopérer, est-ce que vous pourriez au moins arrêter de faire dysfonctionner mes organes? Nous n'avons pas besoin d'être ennemis, on pourrait s'entraider, on pourrait même devenir amis. On peut jeter la lame et rester avec votre cauchemar. Oui, bah c'est ça. Je refuse de jouer à ce petit jeu et je ne vous aiderai pas à sortir et je n'essaierai pas de vous tuer. Faites ce que vous voulez. Jetez la lame et restez. Attendez. Mon ami vampire. Je suis mariée à Bénor. Je vis à Blancherive. J'ai 2 enfants adoptifs absolument cons comme des pelles. J'ai un rat domestique et une fourmi mutante.
Zeus refuse d'interrompre Dédale, ce stupide mortel, pour les entretenir. Il est trop occupé à peaufiner son précieux labyrinthe.
Arrête de parler comme ça, pitié. J'étais dans la douche. Et je sais plus pourquoi, moment d'inattention. Et j'étais en train de me raser. Ah non, je vais pas montrer mes pieds. J'allais vous montrer l'arrière de mon talon. Puis je me suis souvenu qu'on était sur internet et que sur internet on montrait pas ses pieds. Faut que je mette mon courage avec la bloque. Recule! J'ai pas entendu un bruit, j'ai eu un coup de téléphone, c'est pour ça. Je refuse de jouer à ce petit jeu, je ne vous aiderai pas à sortir et j'essaierai pas de vous tuer, faites ce que vous voulez.
Are you serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
Je reste avec mon cauchemar, tant pis.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Super. Elle est même pas contente qu'on reste avec elle.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
Elle avait l'air si triste. Avec sa petite larme.
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, Death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Laissez-moi sortir.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next.
Oh.
The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn.
Oh non.
Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much.
Ah non. Ah, le narrateur du reste.
You can't keep going. What are you talking about?
Il ne vous répond pas.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Votre corps est mort, mais vous continuez de vivre. Monolithe d'effroi. Oula. Ça, on l'a jamais eu.
You're on a path in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been
Merci
here,
FF
haven't
Maniac. Merci beaucoup FF Maniac. Mesdames et messieurs, on est à 97 subs de l'objectif 300. Mesdames et messieurs, objectif 300 subs, il en manque 97. N'hésitez pas, si vous avez les moyens, si vous avez envie de soutenir la baronnie. Je vous rappelle que ceci est ma seule profession existante à ce jour. Oula, ce bruit, j'ai peur, au secours. Vite, continuons.
I guess it feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
On doit la laisser sortir.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here.
Sommes tous
Nobody else
impuissants,
can do
parle
much
pour
of
toi.
anything. No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think. We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
Je ne sais pas ce qu'il convient de faire.
We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
Je suis sûre qu'on n'a pas tout essayé.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
Ah, vous avez 4 heures. Peut-on vraiment aimer un être qui nous déteste et qui nous fait du mal? Tiens, le chat, répondez à la question sans en faire une dissertation. Pour vous, Peut-on vraiment aimer un être qui nous déteste et qui nous fait du mal? Peut-on vraiment aimer un être qui nous déteste et qui nous fait du mal?
To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
Sandry, t'as marqué beaucoup de choses. Syndrome de Stockholm. La définition exacte du syndrome de Stockholm. Alors, le syndrome de Stockholm correspond ainsi à la situation dans laquelle l'otage se prend d'affection pour son preneur en otage. Ce syndrome peut être opposé au syndrome de Lima. Ce dernier correspond en effet à la situation dans laquelle l'agresseur se prend d'affection pour son otage. Je sais pas si ça rentre vraiment... Parce que quelqu'un qui te prend en otage, il te déteste pas forcément, c'est juste... Il se sert de toi pour de l'argent, mais... Donc, attendez. Quels sont les symptômes du syndrome de Stockholm? Une empathie positive à l'égard de son ravisseur. La victime s'identifie à son agresseur. Un cautionnement des actes de l'agresseur d'un point de vue éthique et moral. De l'attachement allant jusqu'à un sentiment amoureux envers son agresseur. Je suis pas sûre... Alors, repose sur la présence de 3 signes associés chez la victime. Un sentiment de compréhension, de sympathie, voire d'amitié à l'égard de son agresseur. Aucune plainte d'agression, de violence ou de maltraitance. Aucune volonté d'opposition à l'agresseur. Je suis pas tout à fait sûre que ça rentre. Non, c'est un mécanisme d'empathie. Alors oui, mais ça ne veut pas dire que c'est bien ou que ce sentiment d'amour est approprié. Un exemple simple, c'est adorer un chat qui ne peut pas vous supporter et vous griffe. Chez les humains, ça pourrait être le syndrome de la femme battue. Ah oui, le syndrome de la femme battue. Ah ouais, très bon exemple, le syndrome de la femme battue. Peut-on aimer quelqu'un qui vous déteste et qui vous fait du mal? Je pense que la femme battue, l'enfant battu, voilà. Se rattacher à la personne pour ce qu'elle représente et non pour ce qu'elle est véritablement. Et du coup, le syndrome de Stockholm n'entre pas en jeu. Trauma bonding, un lien affectif très fort qui se crée dans les relations alternant souffrance, humiliation, peur, puis moment de réassurance ou d'affection, le cerveau finit par associer le soulagement à la personne qui cause aussi la douleur. I can fix her, I can fix him. Bowser séquestrant Peach. Je pense que Peach ne se fait pas vraiment séquestrer par Bowser. Hein. Moi c'est ma théorie. Hein. Pour moi, Mario, c'est le plus grand cuck qu'on ait connu dans le monde du jeu vidéo.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so
many of us. C'est vrai que les voix
us.
dans ma tête sont très nombreuses là. Je ne parle pas des viewers. Je ne parle pas du chat.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Combien de fois on est venu ici? 3, 4? Je dirais qu'ils sont tous bizarres. Ouais, une bonne question. Combien de fois on est venu ici? J'ai l'impression que ma tête va exploser. Je ne sais pas si je vais y arriver. Je ne sais pas si je peux l'oxyre. La seule façon de nous échapper, c'est de choisir l'inaction. Alors c'est exactement ce que je compte faire. Je vais rester immobile.
You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something. That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work? No. Nothing ever works.
Y a rien qui marche.
Boo! You're the worst one.
T'es vraiment le pire de tous, toi. Oh, le but, le
He's not
résigné
the one who got
but.
us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her.
Récemment, on peut respirer malgré sa présence.
See? That's why the sad one's the worst.
Le pire,
The
c'est le
jumpy
dépressif.
one
Le petit
tries.
nerveux, il essaye au moins. Waouh.
Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing.
Dit-il l'obstiné.
And that kind of attitude is why you're in the top half. Great.
Super.
And that's why you're not the top. I want to see what nothing does for us. Right now, all of you aren't letting nothing happen.
Faudrait tous se taire.
Hopefully this stuffs all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me, and you need to not have them.
Oui d'accord, l'insensible, il est là, non, mais t'as besoin de moi, pas des autres.
He'll get you killed by himself.
S'il ne reste que lui, tu te feras tuer.
Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern.
Contradicteur a raison, vous m'avez tous fait tuer à un moment.
As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult, and the more time you spend waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it.
I wonder what
Ça
we look
va,
like right
l'a
now.
pris.
Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an
J'espère
air
que nous avons l'air
of
vaillants.
dignity.
Non, à mon avis, on a le dos rond contre une vieille souche d'arbre.
My point exactly.
Ah, avancez vers le chalet. Continue à ne rien faire.
You have already committed to my completion.
Oh. J'ai l'impression que ma tête va exploser. Et si je ne vais pas jusqu'au chalet?
Tried that.
On a déjà essayé.
It doesn't work.
C'est impossible.
Always
Nos
brought
cœurs
us
nous ramènent
back
toujours
to
à
the
elle.
deck is
Les dés
stacked.
sont
So many
pipés.
paths, and
Tant de
they're
chemins
all
possibles pour finalement
circles.
toujours tourner en rond. Oh là là. Combien de fois sommes-nous venus ici?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine.
Bon,
It
on
just
va la
goes
libérer,
on and
hein.
on.
Je me souviens venu ici que 2 fois et je me rappelle déjà avoir... Je ne me rappelle pas avoir déjà rencontré certains d'entre vous. Est-ce que j'étais là? Quelqu'un d'autre prenait-il les décisions à ma
What
place?
does here even mean if you really think about
Qu'est-ce que
it?
ça veut dire être là au fond? Ce jeu qui te fait tellement te questionner sur ce que tu es, la mort, l'univers, l'âme, le fait est de renaître, de disparaître. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire finalement?
Shut up. You were here. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
Tu fais de ton mieux, tu n'es pas en haut de la chaîne alimentaire. Super!
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget.
Je rêverais de pouvoir oublier.
I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft.
Ah. Allons vers le chalet.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees
Super,
as
je
you
me cogne en
grasp
plus
through the
contre des arbres
darkness for a way
invisibles.
forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been.
Il y a un maudit
Instead,
miroir,
What
narrateur!
you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't
Oh
right.
mon dieu.
There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Comment ça, il y en a toujours un normalement?
Don't ask him about the mirror.
T'arranges pas au sujet.
He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts.
She's still here, buried deep inside the earth.
Elle est sous terre. Salut Anto!
Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others.
Pourquoi je ne devrais pas les laisser s'exprimer? Peut-être que ça les aide, peut-être qu'ils ont besoin qu'on les écoute.
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Darcy s'arrache plus de son jeu. Ah bon? Pourquoi? C'était quoi son jeu?
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag. Or you could just give up.
Pour aussi renoncer. Bon, allez, on s'approche du miroir.
Walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there.
Ça me dit quelque chose de nom, Pégase?
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Super, on va voir notre reflet de Maccabée.
Smash it to pieces.
Explose-le.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Contourne-le.
Just do something. It doesn't... Proceed? Proceed to where? That's another new one. How do you keep coming up with new things? I hope this works better than nothing did. Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
Oui, c'est pour ça que c'est moi le patron.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure therein, wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
J'en ai besoin.
Take it. It's the only way forward.
Vous devez prendre la lame.
You
Prenons
reach
la
down
lame.
to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Elle est en dessous.
You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep. Deep in the bowels of
Oh,
the
mon Dieu.
earth, you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread.
Elle s'est pris la lame.
It's She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
Attendez, elle s'est pris la lame, non, dans le masque.
You really are a coward.
With every word
Oh,
she
mon
speaks,
Dieu!
the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
Me faire fondre.
And closer.
Il y a une bras, elle a cette pute.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. And what's left is for you to take my will and let me out. It'll be so much fun, you and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me, but you'll get to be there too.
Mais c'est ça, heureusement que c'était pour rire, hein.
A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
Oh, c'est mignon, elle me propose de me faire une cage.
Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Peut-être qu'un objet, un moyen d'arriver à une fin. Vous avez eu une autre identité un jour, il y a bien longtemps de cela. Mais était-ce réellement vous ou un écho qui s'estompe déjà? C'est la seule fin possible. Lui prendre la main et lui rendre sa liberté.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Oh, il nous hait.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Mon Dieu.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
Elle va avoir froid. Tout ira bien, elle va avoir froid.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
La princesse a l'air au... La princesse a l'air à bout de force.
Why is it so cold?
Pour mon entité. Vous n'avez pas l'occasion de répondre et vous ne l'aurez jamais. Il est temps de partir. La mémoire vous revient.
She's gone.
Elle a disparu.
Yeah. I can finally think again. That mirror's back.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Le désir de vanité une dernière fois.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
On va être dans un sale état là. Normalement là on est en train de fondre.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Vous avez fondu. Vous vous retrouvez à nouveau au cœur de l'écriture éternelle. Vous êtes au chalet.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my
Elle la
attention
tient
can
par
bear to
tellement
hold.
d'endroits.
To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Que pensez-vous de ce réceptacle?
This one is a waiting mall, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
Une grande sagesse.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Je suis prêt à y retourner.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Voilà, encore un réceptacle à trouver. Et on sera
You're
bon.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of that, you make a warning.
Donc cette fois-ci on n'attaque pas. Cette fois-ci on n'attaque pas.
The interior of the blade is the door to the her voice
Hello?
is don't.
Je viens vous sauver.
How many times
Wait, really? Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
you walk
Cette
down
fois-ci
the
je la sauve
street?
vraiment.
You're only making this.
Je vais aller voir en haut.
Okay, I'll be here.
You attempt. Is someone else here?
Évidemment, redescendre l'escalier.
You make your easier for everyone. Look at them.
I heard the door slam.
Voilà. Donc elle se mange le bras, on nous rend la lame, on sauve la princesse.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Voilà. C'est important d'aider la princesse. Très très important.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Très important d'aider la princesse. Je suis sûre que ça lui fait beaucoup de bien.
Her limb falls to the ground,
Beaucoup de bien.
and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Je maintiens que si elle avait simplement cassé son pouce, elle aurait pu retirer sa chaîne.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets
Elle nous
yours,
sourit.
blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Pourquoi lui couper le bras et pas simplement déceler la pierre du mur qui retient la chaîne? Ah non, mais lui casser le pouce aurait été une option. Hein. Après, par contre, alors je n'ai jamais cassé le pouce de qui que ce soit, donc je sais pas si c'est facile ou non de disloquer le pouce. J'en ai aucune idée.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's
Princesse
like she
sauvée,
isn't even
princesse
bothered
heureuse.
by what just happened.
Oui,
Thank you.
une hache aurait pu
Let's
faire
get
l'affaire
out of
pour
here.
casser la chaîne. Plusieurs dans l'opération est de rompre l'os, la chair et les nerfs, ça passe au couteau bien aiguisé. Ah non, mais de casser le pouce sans le couper.
No, we won't have any of as the princess. Wait,
Non!
this isn't fair. You can't just do
Le
that.
narrateur qui
Watch
m'oblige!
What are you doing?
C'est le narrateur qui m'oblige!
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Princesse, sauvez-moi!
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade.
Résistez!
Move the blade. As your
Je la
body
toucherai
remains
pas.
frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
Oh, les griffes qu'on a, mon
What are
dieu.
you doing?
Je pensais que si le parano était avec nous, il serait capable de s'opposer à lui. Je suis pas sûre qu'on puisse avoir le parano à cet instant-là.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Je vais faire vite.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Vous pouvez pas viser ailleurs que le torse
You
pour
aren't
me
dead
tuer.
yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Whatever. She sinks.
I'm sorry.
Voilà. Donc on meurt avec moult souffrance parce qu'elle est pas capable de viser le cœur.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Donc j'avais appris ça d'un couteau.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
La princesse toujours prête à donner un coup de main, bien sûr. Alors,
You're
les prix
on a
va être avec
path
nous.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alors...
A warning: she will lie, she will cheat,
Voilà, l'esprit
she will do
les prix est avec
everything in
nous.
her power.
Forget, but he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He is trying to keep...
Last time? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice.
I do. Sure.
Allez,
don't
les
pay their
prix, on
bickering
sait. On sait que tu es amoureux d'elle.
The interior of the
On va prendre la lame.
you take the blade.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword. That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge. There's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good.
Descendre au sous-sol.
The door to the basement creaks open, but it's still a soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
Donc la dernière fois, nous étions tombés sur la demoiselle, après l'avoir sauvée, après qu'elle nous ait poignardé, et nous l'avions sauvée entièrement. Donc qu'est-ce qui va se passer cette fois-ci si on décide de la quick?
Okay, I'm with you that we don't even... Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. You walk down the stairs and
Regardez
lock
comme sa
eyes
robe
with
est
the
jolie.
princess. There's
Sa
a
couronne,
heavy
elle change
chain
très
around
souvent
her
aussi.
wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
My spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're
Elle a dit qu'elle nous
dashing.
trouvait beaux. Elle le ment. Vous avez vu la gueule de mon perso?
And she called us a hero.
Des bisous, Zendri.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you. Waiting
C'est
for you
sensible
to
à la
come
flatterie,
back.
hein.
That's right, villain. Well, only because he...
And you've died before,
Elle nous a tués.
so an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hope we damned a whole world. Nothing reset.
Vous m'avez tué la dernière fois. Ça faisait un mal de chien. Pourquoi m'avez-vous fait ça? Est-ce que je dois encore vous couper un bras pour vous libérer? Je n'ai pas franchement apprécié l'expérience la dernière fois. Je me sens obligée de poser la question, est-ce que vous avez détruit le monde après avoir tué? Je suis navrée pour ce qui s'est passé la dernière fois. C'est le narrateur qui m'a envoyé ici. Ça m'a fait un mal de chien! Pourquoi m'avez-vous tué?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Ben non.
Did we?
We warned her of the...
She...
Qu'est-ce qui t'a passé après ma mort?
You died, and now we're talking.
Mais avant qu'on recommence à parler, est-ce que l'apocalypse a eu lieu? Allez-vous détruire le monde?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
C'est quand la dernière fois qu'elle a vu quelqu'un d'autre, elle a peut-être des goûts particuliers,
Isn't that
peut-être.
just like...
Le monde est irrécupérable, si vous voulez mon avis. Ses habitants sont un fléau. J'espère les voir agoniser. Regardez le
The
silence.
princess's eyes quiver as she waits for your response.
I didn't end the world? I didn't end the world.
She's clearly just saying what she thinks you want to hear.
Or she's innocent.
Elle est
How could a
innocente.
beauty like her be capable of ending the world? It's not rational.
Oxyre la princesse.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
Wait, no. You barbarian, what do you think
Immonde
you're doing?
barbare sanguinaire.
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
Ça, on l'avait pas encore fait, mais ça me brise le cœur.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
Non!
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
And just like that, she's dead. And the world
Tueur
is
d'ange.
safe. Thank you for
Pour
seeing this
fonder
through.
une
I know it must
innocente.
have been difficult.
Tueur d'ange, super! La princesse rend son dernier soupir, c'est terminé. Le monde est sauvé. Merci d'avoir fait ce qu'il fallait. Je me doute que ça n'a pas dû être facile.
I feel sick.
Sick. You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught. Grief-stricken. Inconsolable. You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Vous avez sauvé le monde.
Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the
Oh
world
non, il va nous
worth
tuer.
getting over it for. We might as well just end it all. You raise the blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and... Rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
Non! C'est moi qui décide et c'est non!
Exactly. You're not doing this. All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle, but those were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable. Haven't you? Haven't you all? I don't believe this.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
What? What don't you believe? You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor. You can't be serious. Why are you helping him?
Pourquoi vous l'aidez, maudit narrateur?
I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry. That's right. You're all sorry. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Les pleurer. Ah! On l'a pas eu, les pleurer.
You're on a path
Ah.
in the woods.
You horrid monster. Do you think just because we've returned to the woods
Enfin,
you've earned my
femme.
forgiveness? Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
Un nouveau!
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's dead. We killed her.
You killed her, and so I killed you.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here. Oh, and I'm still here too.
If you
J'aime bien
lot
le
get
moi
to
aussi,
be
je suis
blessed
là.
with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
Oui, la mort, c'est un concept très abstrait et assez banalisé ici. La mort, c'est le renouveau en continu.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2?
It's our third. What gave it away?
Your open discussions. I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again.
Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Don't provoke him. I prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it twice.
Ça fait plus de 2 fois qu'on meurt, hein.
It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
On l'insensible et les prix, ça suffit.
Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually.
Ça suffit.
I'm looking forward to it.
Taisez-vous.
Good. Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me
Oui, on est
remind
ici
you
pour la
that if you're
tuer.
here-
Nous ne sommes pas attardés sur les changements qu'a subi cet endroit. Il est resté identique à la dernière fois. Que se passera-t-il si nous n'allons pas jusqu'au chalet? C'est moi qui commande ici. Si on décide de l'oxyre à nouveau, ne t'avise pas de nous forcer à nous suicider encore une fois, c'est clair? J'en ai plein le dos de toute cette histoire. Nous ne nous sommes pas attardés sur les changements qu'a subi cet endroit.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already spreading and you're running out of time.
Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. That means our beloved is waiting up there for us, ready to make amends.
Yes, I already told you that she's alive. Don't mind him. I don't think he's doing too well.
I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive.
Influence doesn't require life. But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive?
Suffit de
Said they
parler.
restarted. All the
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you serpents. Onward!
Mettons-nous en route. C'est moi qui commande ici.
Oh, it's clear, you murderer. Though I should remind you that you're not as in charge as you seem to think you are.
I'm sure his outburst last time was just a fluke. I wouldn't worry.
Si nous
about
tue,
it.
tant pis, ça n'a aucune importance, il
Besides,
finira
if
par
he
se
kills us
lasser.
again, he kills us again. It doesn't matter.
Oh, l'insensible, tais-toi.
Spoken like a
Quel
true
cynisme
saint.
répugnant, là je suis bien d'accord.
Enough bickering. Just stay focused and get to the cabin.
Avancez vers le chalet. J'en ai plein d'autres
I'm
ces
sure
histoires.
you've already heard my words of warning.
Oh,
in
le
one of
chalet
your
est beaucoup plus
past
dégagé.
lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it.
Oh, we'll muck it up all right. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every person who's ever lived.
Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly
clair.
lost it.
Oui, les prix est un peu
I
triste.
hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so
Ça va aller, voix du héros.
Yes, having all those feelings.
Taisez-vous!
You're saying that like stress is just something. It is. It's easy.
Il suffit
What are
d'accepter,
you
oui.
even alive?
What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion?
I don't know. I just think this is horribly
Chut.
The interior of the
Oh, mon
cabin
Dieu.
feels dry and brittle. Ancient dust-covered wooden beams hold up a crumbling ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall.
Oui, elle porte un voile de mariée.
Is that her?
Est-ce que c'est elle?
Our beloved. So she does live. She doesn't look very alive to
Elle
me.
n'a pas l'air très vivante.
Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing
Il y a même
behind
pas
the
de
door
lame.
on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door.
Il
There's
n'y a
a
qu'un
mirror.
miroir.
That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
Mais oui, où est la
Why
lame
isn't there a
immaculée?
pristine blade? Maybe it's gone because we've already killed
On l'a
her.
déjà tué avec.
Perhaps it's gone because an oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every one of you.
Perhaps all of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done.
Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly
Je suis désolée les
into
prix, mais
our
c'était ma
hearts.
mission.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going
Il
to
va
do
falloir
this
retrouver
right.
la lame.
So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down?
Ok, on va au sous-sol.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier. It's so hazy. We should try and clean it up.
Essuyez le
It's
miroir.
time for all of you to see what we've become.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. So much for our reflection.
Tant pis pour notre reflet.
We didn't need to see ourselves anyway.
I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror to behold. We can only hope she
Là, notre
might
état
still
physique, on
see
était en train de
some good
fondre
in
la dernière
us.
fois.
No way left to go but down. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an antique staircase lit by weak torchlight. The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of even the blaze of the torches can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical reality. A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow.
Oui, la lame est toujours dans sa poitrine.
There she is again.
My love.
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Je suis désolée de ce qui s'est passé la dernière fois. Pouvez-vous me pardonner?
You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last
Ah bah
time.
oui,
I
on est
feel
particulièrement
sorry.
vulnérable.
Of course she's livid. And with
Bien sûr
good
qu'elle est
reason.
furibonde.
You aren't. Are you scared of a little
Tu as
ghost?
peur des fantômes?
What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants.
Descends les escaliers.
As you descend the
Oh
final
mon
step,
dieu.
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
Oh non.
No. What foul trickery is this? How can this be? We just saw her alive.
Elle flottait dans
well
les
a
airs. Elle
moment
était saine et
ago,
sauve.
floating away.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the
Oui,
same
c'était un
page.
fantôme.
Do try to keep up. Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming
Ah.
door and a clicking lock. You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top
Une
of the
torche allumée à la
stairs,
main.
clutching a brightly burning torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she
Véritable
clearly
catastrophe.
has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and
Est-ce qu'elle
everything.
va nous mettre le feu?
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like
Mais
this?
taisez-vous et on verra si elle peut parler.
You came back. I missed you.
Ah.
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved.
You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
Yes, seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart.
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire.
J'en étais sûre qu'elle allait nous mettre le feu.
She's trying to kill us.
Elle essaye de nous tuer.
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
Pourquoi vous fermez la porte? Laissez-moi sortir, vous essayez de me tuer. M'en voulez de vous avoir exécuté, je suis désolée.
I'm not mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
Ah, les femmes toujours enflammées et passionnées.
She's holding a grudge. She wouldn't. She's perfect.
Oh là là, salut Jonathan.
The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around you grows uncomfortably warm. We've never burned to death before.
C'est la première fois qu'on va brûler vif. Oh mon dieu.
Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad.
Bad.
Yes, it will be terrible, so you'd better come up with something to do and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now.
D'accord.
I'm not spoiling anything. I'm trying.
Courir vers la porte.
As you rush up the stairs, the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno. You ignore the princess, throwing yourself headlong against the door, bashing at it with your clenched fists in a vain attempt at freedom.
Oh mon dieu.
No use. You're stuck here. Your skin starts to rot. As layers of you peel away into raw, seeping burns, you feel a hand on yours. You turn to see the princess, face bright and smile wide with manic affection. She clutches you close to her chest, watching with loving eyes as the flames eat you away, bit by bit.
Quelqu'un tout à l'heure m'a demandé si on pouvait mourir de canicule dans le jeu. La réponse est oui.
Pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins. But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything.
Quelle vision d'horreur. C'est cauchemardesque.
See? That wasn't so bad.
C'est pas si terrible.
It was so bad. But somehow, nothing is so much worse.
Les graphistes, vraiment la DA de ce jeu est incroyable. Hello Napeu.
You'll get used to it.
There are still the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too.
La douleur n'est qu'une information, la douleur n'est qu'une information.
Trust me. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
It's very romantic, really. We got our happy ending after all.
Bien sûr.
We can die happy.
Mon Dieu. Quand on joue avec le feu. Malgré tous vos efforts, vous ne mourrez pas. Il est temps pour vous de partir. La mémoire vous revient.
She's gone. And there's that.
This doesn't feel right, yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and
Ignore the cowards.
Tu dois regarder dedans. Contemplez votre reflet. Vous tendez la main. Dans un silence absolu. Les voix ont à nouveau disparu. Le miroir les force toujours à partir. Mais vous devez voir ce qui se trouve à l'intérieur. Vous avez dépéri. Vous vous retrouvez de nouveau au cœur de la quiétude éternelle.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Que pensez-vous de ce réceptacle?
This one is passion betrayed. But even in the end, her love never faded.
Une âme rayonnante.
She will make for a bright heart. Do not mourn her, for she has finally found her light.
Dans sa belle robe de mariée, quelle tristesse. Combien d'autres réceptacles dois-je encore vous apporter?
One.
Un seul.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back.
Encore un. Je suis prêt.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Une âme rayonnante.
You're on a path. You make a warning. The interior of the blade is your... You take the blade.
Il y a toujours plus d'options avec la lame.
The door...
Bonjour.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Je suis démasquée, je suis effectivement là pour vous tuer.
That isn't a good idea. Just
Renforcez votre prise.
You ignore the trembling in your...
Et si elle ne plaisantait pas, je suis désolée, peut-on moins discuter? Pas question de poser ma lame.
then I'm not talking to you.
Fixez la princesse tout en tenant fermement la lame.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
Elle a plissé ses petits yeux en mode...
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Fixez la princesse d'un regard encore plus insistant.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice.
Oxyre la princesse.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her. A moment of distraction and hesitation is
Alors,
all
elle
she
me
feels
tape la
like you've been hit with.
mâchoire.
Holy shit, though she's
Ça fait mal
unarmed.
le chien.
The shock of your blade slashes through the
Splack,
air
splick,
again and again.
splack,
We can still
splack.
turn this...
On peut abandonner.
Are you
Allez hop.
serious? As internal bleeding said, you lacked the will to the princess.
Elle
This
nous
is the
finit
end.
avec un coup de
Is this
pied.
really the best you could do?
She plants her foot.
Voilà. Ne vous inquiétez
Oh, she
pas.
will lie. If that's what you want.
Madame les Slayers.
I guess I
Hello,
don't have
Blue.
a say here.
On a débloqué de nouvelles princesses. On a débloqué une nouvelle princesse.
The interior of the
Donc
cabin is
celle-ci,
large.
là, on va avoir la combative. Donc on va prendre la lame.
You take the blade.
Parce que la combative... Ah non, pardon. On va pas avoir la combative. On va avoir la géante qui veut nous faire simper. Donc on va simper. Mais on va d'abord un peu résister avant de simper.
door to the basement creaks. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time the princess towers
Bonjour,
over you,
divinité.
almost
J'ai
glowing
mon
in the weak
couteau.
starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You
On va se
brought that
battre.
knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Non. Je me soumettrai plus tard, pas tout de suite. Renforcez votre prise sur la
As
lame.
if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It cracked, but we didn't drop it. We decided I have
Et
a duty
pourtant,
to.
on a lâché la
Of
lame.
course we dropped it. Oh, I
Donc le
understand.
ré...
Kneel.
Non.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle and your knees hit
On
the
se fera
floor.
pas avoir le premier soir. On va se faire désirer.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
Speak.
The last time we met, nobody should have, and you shouldn't have
Oh,
trusted
chut
us.
le...
You've been- That's
Gardez le silence.
Do you think holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you
Je
think your
résisterai.
skull can save your thoughts from being seen? You're less broken than I thought. Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters. Pick up that needle.
do it. No objections. I don't know what she's planning.
Ok.
You
On ramasse
reach
la lame
forward,
et on va se battre.
grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See?
Okay.
Se
You
relever.
can feel a creaking tension between the princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The
Je ne
moment
me
seems
laisserai
to
pas
last a
dominer aussi
lifetime, the
facilement,
silent
princesse.
anticipation of what's to come, dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
Non!
don't have to listen to her.
Comment ça? Non, je veux pas en finir.
Oh, we'll end this all right. Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Auxir la princesse.
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you.
Allez,
But
papa
you
vous
do
a
your
pris la
best to step
princesse.
before.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson.
Ah oui, une correction plus brutale.
Plunge
Envoie-moi
that
au coin.
knife into your lungs.
Ah non, pas dans mes poumons.
I'm
Pas dans mes
sorry.
poumons. Pas dans mes poumons.
Don't.
Non!
As you take another step forward, the blade then it slides back out.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to
Pas
her.
tenu de l'écouter.
It's what she wants.
You, heroic one, I'm on it. Your other hand locks around
Alors
your
le
wrist,
héros et le
struggling
résigné
to
se
keep it from
battent.
perforating vital.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird.
Oui,
that
bah, au moins
can
j'essaye,
defy
madame.
a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Auxir la princesse.
Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
C'est malin, on est plus étanche maintenant. Oui, on est pas
Continue
du
to
tout
approach
étanche
the
là.
princess, Even as the this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes.
Le narrateur ne peut pas aider. Donc là, le héros est le résigné. Arrêtez.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps. Or a pet.
A pet.
Well, that's demeaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a
Très généreux de sa part, un geste de
I
clémence.
think he's given up whatever at least one of you is.
Je m'offre à vous. Voilà. Là maintenant, on peut se soumettre. Parce qu'on lui a montré qu'on en avait dans le ventre.
That's right. I can feel your heart opening to me. And there's what you've been chasing. The motivation that dragged you across the floor, bleeding and choking. I am destined to destroy the world. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. As if it's a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world, it's time for us to seize my destiny.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her, not when the stakes...
There's still something in the way. Is that a person?
Elle parle du narrateur, donc ça on l'a vu déjà.
All you need to do is believe.
Et si je n'ai pas la foi, que va-t-il se passer?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. It's easy. Please.
Ah mince, je pense que ça, en fait, c'est dommage, je pense que ça fait la même fin. De résister ou de se soumettre tout de suite.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was all. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Her chains shatter. And the...
What a good disciple you are.
Qu'est-il se passer maintenant?
Nothing. And then, everything.
De toute façon, ce qui m'intéressait, c'était ça. Bon, c'est dommage, on a eu la même fin, mais... Je pensais que résister, ça apporterait une petite... Contemplez votre reflet. Vous n'êtes rien.
I think you know.
Oh, le narrateur. Où est-ce qu'on est?
Construct.
Une création de mon cru. Après tout ce que vous avez fait subir, croyez-vous que qui que ce soit mérite encore de vivre?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them...
Allez, j'en ai assez. Détruire le miroir. Maintenant, je dois tuer l'entité. Je suis la quiétude éternelle. Je ne suis pas certain de ce que ça signifie.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot.
Que fait-on maintenant?
Ever the past.
Oxyr. J'avais prévenu de ce qui se passerait quand vous en arriverez là.
I know, and I've been waiting for you to see it through.
On l'avait prévenu. Sur cette run, on l'a prévenu.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If
Nous avons
this is
toujours
what it-
utilisé la violence.
You are nothing.
Donc ça, on l'a fait déjà.
When
On
I
a trouvé de
proclaimed
chien,
my godhood and
son
offered
statut
only
divin, et
repentance.
bla, et je suis merveilleuse. Rejeter son point de vue. Je ne céderai pas à la violence. Oh si, affirmez votre indépendance. Défier son autorité. Tentez de vous servir de votre humanité commune. Rejeter son point de vue. Affirmez votre indépendance.
I kill you, you kill me.
Je vous tue, puis vous m'assassinez, et notre danse continue ainsi, de plus en plus rapide. Je vous tue, puis vous m'assassinez.
You kill me. Hollow eyes switch from the dry
Un
corners
regard
of
vide nous
memories.
observe depuis les recoins asséchés d'un souvenir. Une maison censée abriter chacun de nos avenirs préservés.
Until the moment of reunion. The
Ah,
fire of the heart sets it all ablaze.
c'est beau.
I kill you and me.
Je nous ôte la vie à tous les deux.
An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
Je vous ai tué sans le moindre remords, et lorsque vous êtes revenus pour nous immoler, je suis restée tandis que vous partiez en fumée.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Peu de choses sont plus terrifiantes que nos propres états d'âme. Et il n'y a pratiquement rien qui est davantage que les confier à une autre personne.
But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing that could you bear the weight of an
Vous
eternity
supporter de
alone?
vivre seul pour
Do you
l'éternité?
dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Défier son autorité depuis mon arrivée ici, continuer à affirmer votre indépendance. Alors qu'en est-il des bois du chalet? Le temps que nous avons passé séparés l'un à l'autre, n'est-il pas là une preuve éclatante de mon existence en toute autonomie?
Time you spent away from me is still time spent in reference to me. Even then, both of us are more than our bodies. Am I not in the trees? Am I not in the cabin? Am I not in you? That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other, but forever stuck in place. We both move and yet we both don't. For each of us watches the other instead of ourselves. But forever is not forever. You let me move and I slammed the door. But that is not the end. And both of us must face our partner once again. The barbs twist deeper, but they do not. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
Continuez à affirmer votre indépendance. Je ne serai plus là si votre éradication réduisait la réalité à un millier flou et incolore. Il n'y a pas de fin, les limites s'effacent, mais sans limites, croissantes et décomposition deviennent indéfinissables. Je suis déjà arrivé jusqu'ici, que me reste-t-il à découvrir? Revenir aux autres propositions. Défier son autorité.
What you mistake for, you can vainly struggle.
Ça, on l'a déjà eu. J'ai réussi à m'élever bien au-dessus de vous.
Death is a fantasy.
Votre affrontement se fait moins brutal et la princesse s'éloigne en tremblant.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Are you so desperate to destroy me that you've grown blind to the heavenly
Je suis
beauty of
aveugle à la
our
beauté céleste de
reality?
votre réalité.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only. There is no constant. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you open your eyes and accept what
Ouvrez les yeux et
we are.
acceptez ce que nous sommes. C'est facile de croire en vos idéaux lorsqu'on trône au-dessus de tout le reste. Sire la princesse. Vous êtes la cruauté incarnée.
Oh, then destroy me if you're able. But I will not coddle you and
You don't have to face her alone.
Vous n'êtes pas obligé d'affronter seul. Je suis tellement heureux d'entendre ta voix.
It's good to be here. Seems like you've been doing all right on your own, but there's still a piece of me nestled.
it's time to resume.
Reprenons
our
notre
dance.
danse.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick.
Je suis prêt.
Then let's go.
Nous voilà.
Do you need me to describe?
Prendre la lame.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Il ne reste que toi et moi. Elle est seule. On descend. Je vais tuer la
The
princesse.
stairs.
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me. You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
S'asseoir avec elle. Êtes-vous la même? J'ai jamais réellement souhaité vous sire, mais la menace de votre existence... Mais la menace que votre existence fait peser sur le monde ne m'enchante pas.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So, make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened. Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Me renvoyer au début?
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Ou est-ce que c'est un stratagème encore une fois? Est-ce que revenir en arrière les tirerait d'affaire? Si vous existez, les gens à l'extérieur continueront de souffrir et de mourir, non?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
J'ai pas envie de vous oublier. Est-ce trop tard pour décider de devenir un dieu? Très bien, je suis partant. Je vous fais confiance. Désolée, mais je ne peux m'y résoudre. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait? On lui fait confiance ou pas? Recommencer depuis le début. Est-ce qu'on lui fait confiance ou pas? Faire confiance à une femme, quelle folie! Au pire, on risque quoi? De mourir? Très bien, je vous fais confiance.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her
Elle va me
gaze.
tuer? Je vous aime.
Oh, I love you too.
Menteuse.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Et là, c'est vraiment tout? Quoi? Ah oui, là, c'est une vraie fin, ça? J'ai tourné les talons et... Ah mais merde, j'aurais dû aller la voir. Non mais ça fait 2h47 que je stream, ça fait 2h47 que je dis que je veux la tuer. Elle m'a eu. Alors, rejoindre le Discord, s'inscrire, nanana. Revenir au menu. Alors, les souvenirs. Donc là, moment de vérité, contemplez vos pires angoisses, les pleurer, le sentiment des couteaux plantés en plein cœur. On a eu la demoiselle, le choix d'un amour inconditionnel. On a eu la sorcière, une main tendue en signe d'amitié, l'autre prête à frapper. L'inconnu au détour. Un détour par les coulisses, un brin prématuré. D'accord, Justin? Là, il reste 1, 2, 3. Ah 1, 2. Je lis pas les noms, je veux pas me spoil. Donc 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Il en reste 10. Là, on est 4 jours là. Ah oui. Là, on peut revenir. C'est votre, pas le mien. C'est votre problème, pas le mien. On peut revenir à là. On peut revenir là et voir. Et voir. On peut lui dire. Je ne peux pas m'y résoudre. Et on peut la trahir. On peut lui dire non.
You and me both. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Au revoir. Vous clignez des yeux et la princesse disparaît. Un léger sentiment de mélancolie pèse sur votre cœur. Voilà donc tout ce qui vous reste d'elle. La princesse et vous êtes issus d'un événement particulièrement brutal. Une scission léguant à chacun de vous un fragment de l'autre. En l'anéantissant pour de bon, vous avez également anéanti une partie de vous-même. Mais le monde a résisté et continue de tourner.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
Elle ne reviendra pas.
Is that a metaphor or are you being literal?
Sortir du chalet. Vous sortez du chalet.
It's quiet here.
Vous libérez. Le corps d'une ancienne créature sort de son hibernation et une sensation jusqu'alors inimaginable envahit vos membres. Tout ce qui se trouve ici fait partie de vous. Vous sentez vos ailes, dont l'envergure est celle d'une galaxie recroquevillée et extrêmement douloureuse dans cette dimension étriquée. Le verre de la création se referme sur vous. Vous enserre de tous côtés, par tous les angles possibles. Vous les repoussez de toutes vos forces. Mais le verre résiste.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Ouvrir votre cœur et déployer votre nouveau royaume. Le verre se brise, vous êtes libre. Et devant vous s'étale l'immensité infinie de la réalité. Une nouvelle réalité absolue, façonnée par votre propre volonté, après un interminable cycle de massacres. Vous avez dû vous salir les mains, d'innombrables reprises. Le sang ne sera plus versé dans ce nouveau monde.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. Everything horrible about being alive.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are
Nous sommes
the
devenus
pecking
la chaîne
order. I hope
alimentaire.
this was all worth it. Because I'm personally
Oh non.
inconsolable.
Le prix est triste.
Lucky for us, you have forever to get over
Tu as une
it.
éternité pour t'en remettre.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Here, here, to our vanquished foe.
Levons nos verres à la
It's good
victoire.
to be
Mais quel
back.
verre?
Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can, yeah. We can do that.
Une nouvelle aube éternelle. D'accord, donc si on choisit de la tuer à la fin, on est avec toutes nos voix et... Mais attendez, je veux voir ce qui serait passé si j'avais pas fait demi-tour. Voix du héros, elle a disparu. Et on peut pas charger plus. Tant pis. Il y a encore tellement de fins qu'on n'a pas eu. On a eu seulement 41 succès sur 131. Ce jeu a un petit côté addictif. Hein. Pourtant, je suis pas du tout... je suis pas du tout sensible au succès sur les jeux, mais le fait est que narrativement, ça change à chaque fois. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait mon PC? Il pop de lumière. Est-ce que vous avez aimé? Est-ce que vous avez apprécié? Là, on a repassé 3 heures quasiment sur le jeu. C'est fou.